2025 Super Air Nautique G23, the all-new updated boat for this year, sitting on the Paragon hull, and two new colors for 2025. Sahara sand on the hull, accent, main, interior deck, platform, you name it. And we have this beautiful Centennial stripe running transom to bow in Centennial metal flake. Which looks black on this side, and as we swing around to the other side, it's gonna look like a nice kind of black metallic with a little bit of gold brown tinge to it. Got gold chromax, telescoping flight control tower. This thing looks so mean. Loving it. And it is loaded up with some goodies. So let's hop inside, check out the interior on this 2025 Centennial Edition G23. All right, on the interior of the G23, we have Sahara sand as our main vinyl, and pretty much everything else is in jet black soft max, which is this nice pebbled texture material, as you can see right here. Sun on it, very easy to see. Did black stitching. You've got a lot of great accent stitching through the interior of this new G. Get it down the side combing pads, on the seats, on the seat backs. Looks really, really nice. Did mocha brown C-deck through here. And then black acrylic, which is the first year for that as an option. Otherwise, this step piece would have white acrylic under it. So that goes really well with this scheme. And on other schemes similar to this, where there's really no white on the boat, the black is perhaps the better option. Transom of the boat, we've got our swim platform down here. It does have a ladder mounted underneath, grab handle right here across the forward part of the platform. You're gonna see the 100-year Centennial Edition logos all around the boat, obviously right there on the platform. These nice big seats on the transom as well. This whole area has changed. These seats have gotten deeper, wider, higher seat backs. They're just more comfortable. We did lose the cooler in the back, but you have more wide open step space leading you into the interior of the boat. The step pads on either sides are actually wider as well, so it's an easier step from the edge to the center, so you're not walking on your vinyl, and you also have a nice step on your rear seat. One of my favorite things is you can just kick the button and open up to your storage. You don't have to lean down and hit the latch and pull it open. It just pops open for you, which is great. Another amazing improvement they've made is they've installed C-deck here on this otherwise large piece of fiberglass, exposed gel coat there. I think it looks good, and more importantly, when you put your knee into this when you're loading gear in and out, you are not going to get that hard surface digging into your bone-on-bone type feel. We have flip out hangers on either side of the engine as well. This boat is a 5-tank boat, so we have 5 ballast locations with the optional supplemental ballast a little further forward from the rear here. But nice wide open storage, because all of the storage, or all the ballast in the boat, is subfloor. If we flip open our rear seat, open up our engine hatch, you're going to see the ZZ6 PCM engine. It's a 6.2 liter, 450 horsepower direct injection engine. Comes standard on this boat and has all the power and torque to push this thing through the water with a boatload of people, and all your ballast full. So super nice, smooth, reliable engine from PCM. It's paired with a 2-to-1 gear reduction transmission. Close these up. We have gunnel traction the whole way around the boat. 100-year anniversary right there, Centennial. I'm gonna swing these board racks out, but we do have the clamping board racks on this boat. Open that one as well, sorry guys. There we go. Up top on the tower, again, telescoping tower. There's surf pockets on the roof. And then we have these nice enclosures for our tower speakers. They have lighting here, a strip of lighting, and matching upholstery on the underside gives it just a cool look. But 4 speakers total on the tower. Tons of shade from this bimini, as you can see. We do have a flip up port and starboard seat, which are open right now. Those can go flat if you'd like them to. If we open up underneath, we have communicating storage into the back of the boat. Again, ballast access for your supplemental right there. Charging port on the left, cup holders. These are lighted cup holders on this boat. And then we have our nice speaker grills for our JL stereo. This boat has a Studio Elite option on it. So you have 6 interior speakers with the grills. You have 2 more up here under the dash. And then dual 12-inch subwoofers, 1 here and 1 down underneath here to pair with your tower speakers. Same thing here. Nice gold accents through the interior. Communicating storage to the back. Love seats, massive. Has a nice bolster on the base and side bolsters to kind of hold you in place. Super comfy. It is heated. The driver's seat is heated. This boat has a 2 outlet heater pop outs at the bottom here on towards the floor, and then a 3rd outlet up top at the dash, and a pocket door air dam, which we'll see in just a second. Again, charging ports all around. You've got 3 in the main seat, or actually 4 if you consider the driver, in the main seating area, 2 more in the glove box. I don't think there's any up front. Actually, I should probably know this. No, there are not chargers in the bow, which is probably a good idea. Another really cool improvement on the interior, which I showed this in my last video, is you've got this nice combing pad panel, and it's just a molded in, really nice armrest the whole way down the boat. So everyone watching people surf have a spot to kick back and throw their arm up and just be super comfortable. I don't know if that seems like a big deal, but when you're hanging out and watching, it just gives you that loungy feel in this boat, and it's really comfortable. And talking of comfort, we do have the pillows. Those stashed away at the moment. Underneath here, we have a bunch of storage space. You can see we got some life jackets in here, our trash can with access through the walk-through like so. Our amp, subwoofer, all down there. And a little top secret 100th year anniversary gift box that comes with all 2025s. I opened that in our other walkthrough video if you want an unboxing video. I'm not going to do it again. Floor hatch, we open this up. That's our in-floor cooler. You can remove that and use this cavity as a cooler as well. It has a drain in it if you'd like to do that. Driver's seat. There's that beautiful stitching on the sides here. Love the way that turned out and looks. And on the back side, we have backlit 1925 to 2025 100-year anniversary Centennial edition logoing on the back. This windshield is tall. The deck is tall. You really feel like you're down inside this thing. So when you sit at the helm, windshield sits up high. You have amazing visibility out of the boat. You're going to notice this shear line on the bow right in front of the cleats on both sides. It starts to angle down and just gives you incredible visibility of the horizon. You never lose sight of it when you plane this thing out, which is amazing. Nautiques have always been good about not having a ton of bow rise, if any. It just depends on the model. But this makes an even bigger impact. Just having this shear line, it's similar to what you see in our S-Series boats. Tandem spoke leather steering wheel with the 100-year logo on the center. Link Panerai, nice vinyl wrap dash with that matching stitching. Great trim piece to finish out the whole look of the dash. And then you can see our awareness camera have that flip down, but we have all the different functions of the screen right here. Nothing super new on the software. It's going to be very familiar. Even if your boat's a couple years old. We can make our wave adjustments on here as well. It's nice and easy. And run the stereo, so on and so forth. All of our lighting. I'm actually going to turn on the courtesy light so you can see that. It's a little bright out here, so you're not going to see it super well, but we've got that. Huge change. We have kind of the Paragon style helm over here. So you have this nice massive armrest that gives you a spot to put your arm up and access the throttle very comfortably and access all the controls of the boat very comfortably, and you can kind of let your arm hang out on this thing. Phone charger, volume control, got our bilge, blower, and nav lights here. And then we have speed control, rider presets, and our home screen here. You have customizable left and right buttons. So for example, let's fire this thing up. don't actually know what this is set to. Oh, we're perfect. So down here in the bottom, you see where it says manual steer assist. If I didn't, that is telling me what I have these buttons currently set to. If I didn't have that set to manual steer assist, if I wanted to manually spin the boat, I would hit the arrows here on the screen, or I could use the Helm command dial to highlight it and use the joystick like so. Now, since I have it programmed, I can hit the left and I can hit the right buttons here to use the thruster anytime that I want. So a really cool feature, probably one of my favorites on this new style Helm over here. If you want to change it, you have the ability to set it to ballast shift, surf side, or wake shape. So you can customize that to whatever you want. Up top, we got a nice big mirror. And leading us up into the bow, I mentioned the air dam. This is the pocket door air dam in smoked acrylic. So it has kind of a see-through look to it, and a tinted look as well. And then up front, massive bow, tons of seating space. You have those molded in armrests on either side. And then self-supporting hinges on the seats, so you can get in there and get to your gear. Obviously, we have the bumpers in there. So we have the Fender Pro system option on here. And those are the clips for those. There's 3 per side. But this massive bow gives us a lot more storage space than the previous Gen G. As you can see, we got the whole cover stashed in there as well. Get a better look at that nice shear line that angles down. Centennial Edition badging up front as well as in the back. And a lot of cool touches on this boat, a lot of nice improvements. Biggest one is going to be the wake and the wave, so stay tuned for our review video. But we're going to load this thing up and go get some running footage, so let's check it out. So I'm filling ballast right now, but I wanted to demonstrate the plane assist and watch how low the bow stays when we take off here. So let's check this out. I'm going to go nice and slow. We are not going to lose sight of the horizon line here. Great visibility out of the new G series, out of the front.
There goes Preston on the brand new 2025 Super Air Nautique G23. If you have any questions about the new 2025 Super Air Nautique G23, give us a call to Boatworks 317-845-9253.